Hi YouTube. It's extremely important which people you come across in this community, and I'd like to show you a couple of people, some whom I listen to and some I really am a bit confused why they even bother to put online. So the first person I'd like you to meet is someone by the name of Bo Polny. Bo Polny has been one of the regulars who's been interviewed and has called for 2,000 gold and 50 $50 silver in 2014, missed that forecast, and is now again calling for 2,000 gold in and $50 silver in 2015 and 2016. This is a person whom I just look at barely because mostly because I'm just amused at how crazy it can get. Bo has a subscriber service, and I'm not quite sure what kind of service they're getting in this subscription. The second person I'd like you to look at is a person by the name of David Trungale. David is the owner of a website newsletter called Trader Tours, and he has been quite famous for his bearish sentiment on silver. So at a time when people were calling for silver to move up, he had forecasted that silver would go down and hit 15. He has once again been interviewed, and he is still of the sentiment that silver will continue to go down in the next few years. The last person I'd like you to meet is someone by the name of Barnabas Gan. Barnabas Gan is an OCBC analyst based here in Singapore, and he is the most accurate forecaster among the bank analyst forecasters based on Bloomberg's rankings. He for 2015, Barnabas forecasts that gold will continue to fall somewhere in the realm of 1,050, and says that there is still some considerable downside to that price. Barnabas Gan is 2 years running the most accurate forecaster in the Bloomberg rankings. So what do these three people say regarding gold, for example? Bo Polny is still calling for 2,000 gold, despite the fact that he has been saying 2,000 gold since 2014. He is again calling for 2,000 gold this year. David Trungale, on the other hand, just recently forecasted that gold will fall below $800. And interestingly enough, he does not put a date on this forecast, but he says it will take a few years. Barnabas Gan, on the other hand, says that gold will hit around 1,050 this year in 2015, but that price still has considerable downside. So among these forecasters, I tend to be following more of David and Barnabas Gan's outlook, and these pricing forecasts are based on how they foresee the market will react given the US interest rate hikes. Next, what do all three say about the silver price? Bo Polny again says that it will go $50 and up in 2015, while the price is currently trapped in the range of $14–15 and still seems to be following a downward trend. David Trungale, on the other hand, is saying it will go to the area to the price range of $12. And Barnabas Gan says that silver is trending downward, but with no particular price. He is just basically saying silver will continue to follow gold's descent downward. Lastly, Bo Polny is forecasting a US dollar flash crash, and I find that very, very interesting. While David, on the other hand, very, very clearly says in another video that that is further from the truth, and does not believe that. Barnabas Gan also says that there is continued strong dollar once that interest rate hike kicks in. I hope we as a community continue to learn from each other, and continue to find out which people are spreading misinformation or making inaccurate forecasts. It really will affect your life if you make a mistake in choosing to follow advice from a person with no clue, or from a person who may have an ulterior motive in giving you advice. So for example, when they say that the price of gold will hit $10,000, I hope some of us have a bit more sense in realizing that that person who is giving you that information is making is directly benefiting from giving that advice, because they operate their own bullion stores. So I hope we take more time to really study and understand precious metals and the factors that affect them. I hope you find the information useful. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and rate, comment below. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next videos. Happy investing, and I'm wishing you continued prosperity and success. Bye.